I never understood why it feels so weird to film yourself in public. I had my camera, the light was perfect, people walking by just living their lives, not paying attention to anyone but themselves. I pressed record and then nothing. I just stood there. It wasn't the camera. It wasn't even what I wanted to say. It was the feeling that everyone was watching me, judging me, thinking, what is this guy doing? But here's the thing. Nobody was actually looking. They were all busy with their own stuff, and yet it felt like I was on stage. For the longest time, I thought this was just how it had to be. That this uncomfortable feeling was the price you pay for creating something. That's when I learned something called the spotlight effect. For the longest time, I thought the problem was me. That I wasn't cut out to be in front of a camera. That maybe making videos was something I should just watch other people do, not do myself. Many times I tried, the same thing happened. I set up the shot, I pressed record, and then freeze. Not because I didn't know what to say, but because I couldn't shake the feeling that everyone around was watching me, judging, thinking I looked ridiculous. I knew that wasn't true. I knew most people didn't care, but knowing it didn't change anything. There's a name for this, by the way. The spotlight effect. It's when you overestimate how much other people are paying attention to you. You think you're on stage, when really everyone else is too busy with their own lives to notice. But understanding it didn't make me suddenly confident. The feeling was still there. So instead of pushing through it, I did what felt easier. I stopped putting myself in front of a camera. I started making content for other people instead. Not because I didn't want to make my own stuff, I just didn't know what to make. The videos I love to create are related to travel. They all need me to be somewhere else, somewhere interesting. And I didn't travel enough to practice and produce something good at the same time. I had some ideas for what I could make at home, but not many. And some of them were too complex or too much work before I'd even figured out how to tell simpler stories well. So I just worked on other people's projects instead. My skills got better, filming, editing, storytelling. All of that improved, but not the things I actually needed, like being comfortable in front of a camera, like making videos feel easy, not like this huge thing. And when I finally did travel, I'd bring all these ideas with me, and immediately got overwhelmed. Because I hadn't practiced. I was trying to learn and execute at the same time, and it was too much. I needed a way to figure out how to practice at home. Something that doesn't require a plane ticket. Something where I can try stuff, fail, and try again, without needing it to be perfect. I spent the whole year thinking about this. How do I make creating videos feel natural? How do I stop waiting for the right moment and just start? So here's what I'm doing. Over the Christmas holidays, I kept coming back to that question. How do I practice? How do I get better without waiting for the next trip? And the answer to me is a vlog. Not a polished, planned series. Not something that needs a perfect location or a perfect story. Just a place where I can try things. Where I can film myself, talk to a camera, experiment with storytelling, without needing everything to be ready. It's not tied to travel. It's not tied to one format. It's flexible, maybe multifunctional. Exactly what I need to build the skills I've been avoiding. So this is my first one. And honestly, I don't know if it's good. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But that's kind of the point, isn't it? I'm done waiting for the right moment. I'm done overthinking. I'm just going to start. Try, fail, learn, and do it again. So if you want to see how this goes, if you want to follow along while I figure this out, stick around. Because this feels just like the beginning.